With having just gotten one of the biggest updates in Dead Rails ever, we got a whole bunch of really unique stuff, like this absolutely ridiculous jade sword weapon that's actually really insane and could literally bring dead bodies back to life. But we also have a brand new town and a secret mine location as well. So in today's video, I'm going to actually show you how to find the town of Sterling, and with it, the secret mine, and how to beat the secret mine as well, because it can be pretty difficult. So with all that said, let's get right into the video. Now, the first thing I'm going to tell you is you might want to choose the miner class. I know it might be a little bit inconvenient to have to buy a new class for it, but trust me, the mining helmet is going to come insanely in handy. Now, if you are going strictly into a run specifically to find this location, I would say it's a good idea to actually utilize some bonds and spawn in with some weapons that you can get from the lobby, like I did here. Now, definitely it's essential to at least have some snake oil here. Now, you don't actually have to pre-buy all this stuff in the lobby. You can just find it while playing, but I have actually found the town of Sterling in a few really early locations that you just kind of don't have enough time to save up for. And trust me, you are going to need a shotgun with a ton of ammo. Now, my personal advice would be to at least have a shotgun with around 150 rounds. In my case here, I have 240. You should at least have 3 or 4 snake oils on you, and Molotovs, while I don't usually find them super useful, can be useful for this attempt. So one of the things too that makes the town of Sterling unique is that it's always going to spawn on the left side, as opposed to all of the current other special locations on the map, like the Tesla Lab military base and castle. They always spawn on the right side. Now, we actually did find the town relatively early at 13k. I have had it spawn as early as 12k, and I've had it spawn as late as 50k. So just keep in mind that you might come across the town early. So whenever you get to the town of Sterling, you'll see that it's like pretty much an abandoned town. Pretty much all that you're going to find in these is a little bit of lore and also a handful of bonds as well. But there are 2 things that you're actually going to want to specifically grab. In the sheriff building, you will see that there is a torch. You're going to want to take that. And inside of the church, you'll see that there is a jade tablet. Now, this, while it does say that it's junk, is definitely not junk, and you're going to actually need it whenever you get inside of the mine. So whenever you come around the back of the town here, you'll see the entrance to the mine. Now, you'll see that it's all blocked off here, and pretty much all that you're going to want to do is drop your torch down, take one of the pieces of dynamite, and hold it near the torch, drop it, and then get away. There's also a second piece of dynamite. You're going to want to take that as well. And this is where things get a little bit dangerous, so I will give you a warning. Do not take a horse in here. It will get you killed. It's gotten me killed multiple times. Just be on foot and be vigilant. You'll see these skeleton miner guys. You're going to want to try your best to kill them. And this is where the shotgun really comes in handy, because it can one-shot them if they get close enough. And they do have a tendency to spawn basically right in front of you. Now, you will see all kinds of silver nuggets and gold nuggets and bits of coal and stuff around here. I'm going to tell you right now, don't grab any of them just yet. Just keep your torch and your dynamite on you. Pretty much whenever you first come in the mine right here, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go straight to the left. You will get swarmed a little bit, so again, make sure that you are reloading after every single shot. Whenever you go behind this cart, you will find one of the jade tablets. I've already gone ahead and picked it up, but basically now you should have 2 jade tablets. So whenever you come out from around this corner right here, you're going to want to take a left, and then you're going to want to go right. You're going to want to go down this like open cavern area, and to the left, you're going to see some barrels that you're going to want to move out of the way. It just became nighttime. So this is where the mining helmet's going to come in use, because if you do not have it, it will become pitch black in here. And then you will find your 3rd tablet right here. And pretty much all that you're going to want to do is drop the other 2 tablets that you have onto this like big red button right here. Now, we're also going to wait for it to become daytime. Again, the mining helmet is kind of key here. This is why we're going to wait for daytime. All right, it is now morning, and what we're going to want to do is we're going to go outside of this little area here, take a left, and then we're just going to kind of follow our way around to another left around here. And this is where you're going to come across yet another area that has to be blown up with dynamite. So again, same thing here. We're going to drop a torch, light the dynamite, and back up as far away as we can. Now, this is where snake oil is going to come in handy, but I don't actually have one right now. So what you're going to want to do again is just ignore all the valuables, and you're going to want to take this jade tablet right here. I'm going to go ahead and take this mask right here, which allows you to reanimate dead bodies. And what that's going to do is activate this trap right here, which is going to spawn some werewolves. So we're going to go ahead and grab that, and you're going to want to follow exactly where I'm going here to the left side. We're going to want to take a quick right, but you're going to want to keep following around this area here and just go into the like spot right here. And this is where also the Molotovs are going to come in handy. You're just going to want to throw those to the ground there. So pretty much what we're going to be able to do now that we have the 4th jade tablet is we're going to drop it right on this button, and it's going to lower this wall right here. And you are going to see that inside of here we have tons and tons and tons of bonds. And of course, we do have that jade sword right here, which is extremely exciting. Now, pretty much what this does is it allows you to have a 50-50 chance of reanimating the things that you kill, which means that it will bring them back to life to fight for you. Now, the mask you can also use on bodies like this. it'll bring them back to life and they will fight for you. Now, there's no point doing that in here because no other enemies are going to spawn once they have all been defeated. But pretty much you could do that whenever you find a body. And now what you're pretty much free to do, provided that you have actually defeated all the stuff inside of here, is loot every single little thing that you come across. So like all the different gold and silver nuggets, you can take those. And with that, you have beaten the Sterling Town mine. And now you'd be free to actually use a horse in here if you'd like to, but honestly, not really much of a point. And that is pretty much going to be it. Now you have the Jade Sword and you can go ahead and you can actually use this and have that 50-50 chance of reanimating the enemies that you kill. If you'd like to as well, you can also go through these buildings if you have not done so already, take the bonds and everything that you find. But otherwise, that is pretty much going to be it for the town of Sterling and the secret mine. If this video did help you out, make sure that you subscribe with notifications on to get notified of all new videos that I upload and to keep up to date with all of the latest and greatest Dead Rails updates that come out, because I have videos releasing as soon as the updates drop. And of course, I've got plenty of upcoming guides, especially regarding this update, so make sure that you don't miss those. Otherwise, that is pretty much going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Big shout out to all the channel members up on screen, and I hope this video helped you guys out. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, dudes.